No, that's the bus stop. That takes us to another place. Maybe it's downtown? Hang on. Good morning. Chomp. It was a gentle chomp. Okay. Back to try to find the cyber cafe. There's no life. I know we went there once before. Excuse me, sir, you're in the way. There's so many stumps in this park. Do you see this? What a great park with all these dead trees. Justice Guildhall. Pico Eyes Internet Cafe. Oh, did we just find the cat? That cat just used up 8 of its lives. Looks like it's not used to being out in town. But isn't this that cat called Heisenberg the students were looking for earlier? I better catch him before something happens to him. Not realistic. The driver didn't roll down their window and give her the bird or something. Okay. I have a collection of 3578 mangas, 2678 comics, 1298 French, Belgian, Brandes, Dessines, 198 figurines, 889 video games. I only have 4 square meters of my apartment left to live, though. Do I have to catch the cat? Oh god, it's a hotter, colder game. Oh no. Oh no, this is awful. Prediction. We're gonna catch the cat, and then those people will show up and owe us a favor. And they'll actually be, like, really powerful people in the game. My cats are not okay with stream cats. But we have a beach too? Where did the cat go? Oh, I see it. Got him, brr. It feels really weird holding a hairless cat. You're the first Sphinx I've ever seen in my real life. Wait, what? It was hairless? It had gray hair. Let's take a look at your collar. That clinches it. You are the famous Heisenberg. We're so lucky. The students said they'd go to the park to see if you were there. Maybe they're still there. Am I not at the park right now? Hey, that's Heisenberg. Thank you for finding him, but how did you know it was mine? I overheard you talking when you passed my house. Then I saw this cat herring off. I immediately made the connection, and I ran to the park. Somebody's sharp. Ever thought of becoming a detective? You're a natural. Thanks. Anyway, now that I see you in front of me, I realize that I know you, or at least I recognize you. Gabriel Jolivet, the one that plays Guy the Summoner in Horizon 4 2, a former member of Noob Guild and current leader of Roxor Guild. OMG, that's insane and kind of scary, too. Yeah. Don't worry, I'm not a fangirl spying on you. I just have an excellent memory, and I saw your photo in a copy of Avatar Monthly. I get it now. Well, then why don't I introduce you to Hector Cow, a.k.a. Rofisef in Horizon 4 2. He's my right arm. Hello! And this is Laura Graham, who plays Ivy, Neo-Magician in the Noob Guild. Hup, and you're Sarah. But I won't say your last name, because you don't want people to know your connection with a certain person. How did you know that? Laura is the campus detective. She's amazing, too. You'd make an insane double act. Alright, so earlier, May, was it Spectre said something about May having a secret? And they didn't go any further into it? I guess it has to do with her last name. It was the fact that Spectre was joining the Rush Guild that tipped me off. I was interested in the 4 founders, both in-game and IRL, and suddenly it hit me. Let's discuss that later, because if we don't get a move on, we really will miss our exams. Oh, for Pete's sake, you're not wrong. We gotta go. Gabrielle, you have to take Eisenberg to the campus. So you're part of Rush Guild everyone's talking about. Recruiting Spectre was huge, and what you're doing with the Factionless is genius, girl. Come see us at Rockstar Guild HQ. We're in Blood Curdle. I owe you a favor for finding Heisenberg. Laters. Called it. I'm beginning to understand why Marty is such a fanboy. Shoot, that made me late too now. Oh well, guess breakfast at AFK is out. I'll eat at mine. I better get back home pronto. Okay, so... bus stop. I guess she lives in the suburbs? Where was her house? It's not that one. I know Marty's, or was it, Baster? Was Marty Baster? Yeah, that's Baster's house right there. I don't remember where she lives, guys. Did she live in the suburbs? I don't know if she even lived in the suburbs or not. Where do I live? Does it say here? She decides to head home. It doesn't even say where she lives. Uni zone, you wandered into a school. Was that before? Okay. There it is. Thank you. So I guess we're just skipping eating altogether and sitting down for another 10-hour gaming session. Finally, if I'd known, I'd have hit snooze for 10 more minutes. Sorry, I had a good reason. I have to tell you what happened to me, guys. Dang, you got lucky. I would have loved to meet Guy and Ivy in real life. You'll see Guy in the game. That's still pretty good. You're not wrong. I'll be able to complete my G-Pose dream list with the members of the Noob Guild. Perhaps this return favor will get us a bit further ahead in this Tavros Apocalypse story. Mayhap. By the way, let's go on a quest to turn our cursors red so we can get into Blood Curdle. The guy, okay, that one guy saying I should have hit snooze reminded me of something. I've got a cursed story to tell you guys. I have quite the cursed tale to tell y'all. Alright, so I had, like, as far as dreaming goes, I remember, like, wake up and remember what I dreamed, like, once every 2 years, maybe. And usually when I do, it's a trip, let me tell you. Like, it is an absolute, like I was on drugs or something. I don't know. I had dreams last night. I had two. The first one, chat, is, and I know what sparked this one. Someone asked me if I was going to be at Gamescom, and I looked up, where's Gamescom? And I was like, oh, it's in freaking Germany. No, I can't make it to Gamescom. And I was thinking, I was like, where would an event have to be for me to go to it? I was like, I guess if it's in Atlanta, Georgia, because I live just outside of Atlanta, Georgia. I was like, I guess if it's in Atlanta, maybe I would go. And then I dreamed last night, the first dream, was that there was a Guild Wars 2 tournament that for some reason I was perfect for. I don't know why. And it was in Savannah, Georgia, which is like 4 hours south of me or something. And I was just like, oh man, I could totally go to that. And then I was reading the rules, and they had this like thing in the rules, and it's like, if you're not a legal resident of Savannah, Georgia, we have to make your information public for you to participate. So it was like the whole, like all of you would know my full name and my house address. And I was trying to decide, like basically I dox myself. And I'm like, ah, man, do I give up this huge opportunity or do I sign up for this tournament and then dox myself? And I was like really torn up about it. I was really torn up trying to figure out if I wanted to do that. And then that's the end of that dream. That one was incredibly short. That was incredibly short. The other dream I had, which was much more of a drug-addled fever dream. I don't know. So I used to work at a hotel. A lot of you know that. And I dreamed that there was some rumors go about people missing at the hotel. Like people were checking in and they weren't checking out. And I met up with Don Cheadle, the guy who played War Machine, and we go to the hotel to investigate. I don't know why. Like, I'm freaking an FBI agent now, but I'm also an employee of the hotel. So me and Don go to the hotel to investigate and see what's going on and to question the staff. And we're at the front desk. And we're asking the staff, like, do they know anything? What's going on? And there's this marker board and it has notes on it, like, you know, room 115 needs to be deep cleaned, you know, stuff like that. And the staff's like, no, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you're talking about. He backs up and his arm bumps the board and it, like, short circuits. Like, it's electronic. It wasn't a marker board at all. And it short circuits and it has messages on it like 200-300 liver. Or 115-220 gliders. And then Don freaks out and he's like, my sugar gliders were in that room. And we're like, oh no! And we like reach over the counter, and cause I worked there, I knew the code to make a master key on the key making machine. And I make a master key and the staff's trying to stop us and we take off running down the hallway. And we go to that room and we open it, and it looks like someone's been tortured in there. There's like a rack, there's like, you know, bloody bandages and stuff all over the place. We realized that the sign on the door that said like 200, 300 spleen, it was like they took the guest from room 200 and took his spleen and gave it to the guy in room 300. I don't know. It was some kind of horror thing. But we go into this room where Don left his sugar gliders, and there was a cage, and there was one sugar glider in it. A sugar glider is like a flying squirrel. And the thing is, I talked to someone yesterday that had sugar gliders. And that's how I know that's why that was in the dream. And he's like, oh, thank God, one lived. And it's starving. It hasn't been fed in days. It's dying. And suddenly I'm aware of the fact that I've been carrying a bag of McDonald's this entire time. And I'm like, I got it. And I pull out some French fries and I give him to the sugar glider and I save his life with McDonald's French fries. And I look at him and I'm like, you know, we obviously weren't supposed to find out about this operation. Do you think we're going to get out of here alive? And he's like, they can try and stop us. And then I woke up and I was ready for a fight. Like, I snapped awake. I'm like, let's go. What's going on? Dude, I was so delirious. I have no idea how all of that came together. But I'll tell you, like 99.9% of my dreams, I don't remember anything. But last night, sugar gliders, organ harvesting, Don Cheadle, sugar gliders, McDonald's, and Hotel California. And doxing myself. All of it in one go. It was a busy evening. It was a busy evening. Funny enough, the last time I actually dreamed, it was way weirder than that. What's going on? There we go. That's a goofy dream. Yeah. Next time, change Don Cheadle over RDJ Tropic Thunder. What's this? I teach magic at a prestigious school in Bloodcurdle. Judge's Mark stare. The Chaos Samurais were so powerful they carved the castle directly into Mount Ettermine. And you know what? Ettermine is the hardest mineral on our moon. Nowadays we would be unable to do the same. Come hither, it will cost you nothing to look at my potions. It would cost me my time. Prove your allegiance by killing 5 white lopines and getting 10 chunks of gold. General Helkazard was the most powerful Elydrian ever. They say he was as mighty as the Chaos Samas. I'm proud that we had him as a leader. How sad that he's no longer with us. Did you know Bloodcurdle was once a city under the aegis of the Empire? Hard to believe, is it not? There's a green exclamation point. I still don't get the green exclamation points. There's like no rhyme or reason. Guy is the richest player in this MMO. Apparently, all by herself, she's got as many credits as half of the Horizon 4-2 characters. Her guild chest is gigantic. Don't look at her guild chest. Her guild eyes are up here. A year ago, I met the Earth Phoenix. Few mortals are privileged enough to catch a glimpse of one of the guardians of the 4 aspects of life mana. Sometimes I play Horizon 4-2 while I'm studying for my exams. I just click my way through battles to level up and farm credits and items. Have you ever had drowning dream? Like a dream where I was drowning? Not yet. Fresh fish! Bloodcurdle is one of the oldest cities in Oladri. It was erected before the Stone of Ages shattered. Once I created an avatar on the Empire side just to visit Centralis, there's no doubt about it. Bloodcurdle is the best looking capital. Even our music is classier than theirs. Zzz. If Don Chill ever goes to a convention in Georgia, you have to go mug for the fabric of the universe. I'll never understand how those who turn their back on magic, the Neogicians, are depriving themselves of the most wonderful thing of all. This area is only for Coalition-affiliated players. What will become of us without our leader? We're finished. Okay, so I guess I need to go outside and find some leopards or something. Because I had a quest. I need to do a quest for them to join their side. This is legit making me, like, itch to do EverQuest 2 Betrayal quests. As weird as that probably sounds. What's this? Cannot go to this location now. Alright, these things rocked me earlier, so I need to... See, look at that. The Elementalist takes all of them under half. And the Berserker can't take one of them from 40% to dead. Very frustrating. ANET must have balanced this game. Dude, I don't know. Requires herbalism 60? Mine's like 7. Wait, what? There's a treasure chest frozen in a block of ice. Huh. If we get some kind of fire thing later to deal with that, maybe? Is that a wolf, or is that a... That's a wolf. And I can't mine gold. Because my mining is, like, way too low level. I can't even fish. Could you not use the torch in that place? I'm not sure. Can I go the other way? No, there's not really anything over here. Ooh, the quest log is not sorted. 5 white lopines. Oh, wait a minute. Is 5 white Lopine? Is that the... Oh, wait, that is the wolves. Okay. For some reason, I thought it said leopards, and I was looking for leopards. Alright. No, this is fine. I'm actually just going to transfer mana to logs and have him just finish the fight. Oh, 1 dodge. Oh, you get a chance to do something, Berserker. There you go. Alright, so I think we've killed 6 of these since we left town. Alright, so let's try going back. We're done. We're Coalition supporters now. We can enter the capital. If you want to wander around a bit, that's fine, but don't forget we have to go to the castle to start the Tabris Apocalypse story arc. You are now part of the Coalition. Sweet. Alright. Check the Zerker's build and stats. I mean, we don't have a lot. We're not high enough level to use that helmet. He's got double strength rings on, which is the best rings for him. He's only got 1 chest piece. And there is an axe that is... I mean, we could try the axe for a bit, but it's this exact same stats as the sword, just a different attack type. As far as his builds... Can he equip 2 weapons? He can dual wield one-handers, or he can use 1 two-hander. If I use this specialization, he gets like dodge plus armor. It feels like it's more of a tanky one. Yeah, it can do the taunt debuff. It's more of a tanky one. So I think we've got the right specialization. Generate more rage, more speed, more bleed damage, increase the life drain. Let's try... Where's the reset? Well, he's using an axe right now, so we could dump points into Axe Expert. Okay. I think that's as much as we can do for now. I don't know if he's going to be any better than before. Because honestly, it feels like he has to build Rage, and so he can't do like a big AoE attack until like turn 2 or turn 3. And then it's weaker than what the mage's AoE attack was on turn 1. So it just... It definitely seems like a... this doesn't seem that great issue. Yeah, we'll see. Alright, chat. I am going to save it here, and we will pick it up from this part next time.